There's a habit shared by an unusual number of the most successful people in history. Not a skill, not a talent. Something far simpler and far harder to keep. They woke up at 5 a.m. every day, no exceptions. Benjamin Franklin famously asked himself the same question every morning before sunrise: what good shall I do this day? He structured his entire life around waking before the rest of the world. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, has been known to send emails before 5 a.m., hours before most of his company wakes up. Michelle Obama has spoken publicly about her 4:30 a.m. workouts, calling that early window the only time that's truly mine. Across centuries, across completely different fields, the same pattern keeps showing up. Not because waking up early is magic, but because of what that hour actually offers that no other hour can. Between 5 and 7 a.m., something happens that most people never experience: uninterrupted time. No emails, no notifications, no one asking anything of you. Researchers studying willpower have found that self-control operates like a limited resource. It depletes throughout the day as we make decisions, resist distractions, and respond to other people's demands. By evening, most people are running on fumes, willpower-wise, even if they don't feel physically tired. Early morning avoids that depletion entirely. Your mind is closest to its most focused, least distracted state before the day has had a chance to pull it in 100 directions. It's not that mornings make you smarter. It's that mornings remove everything competing for your attention. But here's what almost nobody mentions when they talk about the 5 a.m. habit. The wake-up time was never actually the point. The real pattern isn't wake up early. It's protect 1 hour every single day that belongs only to you. For some people, that hour happens to be 5 a.m. because it's the only time genuinely free of interruptions. For others, with different schedules, different responsibilities, different lives, that same principle can apply at a completely different hour. What Franklin, Cook, and Obama actually share isn't a specific clock time. It's a boundary, a non-negotiable hour defended daily, used deliberately for the one or two things that actually matter to them. Most people who try the 5 a.m. habit quit within 2 weeks, not because they lack discipline, but because they treat the wake-up time as the goal itself, instead of protecting what that time was supposed to be for. Waking up at 5 a.m. to scroll your phone accomplishes nothing. Waking up at 5 a.m. with no clear plan for that hour just trades one kind of distraction for another, earlier one. The people who actually sustain this habit long-term have one thing in common. They decided in advance exactly what that hour was for before they ever set the alarm. You don't necessarily need to wake up at 5 a.m., but it's worth asking yourself a different question entirely. Is there 1 hour in your day, right now, that actually belongs only to you? Not the leftover time after everything else is done, not the 10 minutes before you fall asleep, too tired to use it well. 1 hour protected, deliberate, and yours. Most people go their entire lives without ever answering that question. The ones who do tend to look a lot like the people history remembers: